You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Gayden. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Got him. 1 out in the top of the first. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Gayden, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two out, space is empty. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We're midway in inning #1. No score. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gayden up next for the Mariners. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. And a rope into center field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Andrew Vaughn.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Bounce to third. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is it. The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to him for Houston, Elijah Green. Foul ball there.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Going 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Got him. And there's 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jefferson Carroll. Fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Corner batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, right field, makes his way towards it, makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
Now that's the designated hitter, Gayden.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Luis Robert now. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. No score. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Andrew Vaughn now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Elijah Green. Hayden back to work.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now the third baseman, Elvis Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And now here is Willie Adames. And he blows that one by him at 100. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And misses, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter now, Jefferson Carroll. And now the 0-1. That one missed. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped. Bang! And this place is rocking. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the base.
Top six. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Nico Horner. Hey, back to work.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The pitch. On the ground right side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So digging in, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got it by him for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 1. Here's some real power at the plate. Darrell Hayden can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. Baxter off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, center field. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. The Astros down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now, Elijah Green. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 1. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Elvis Martinez. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. She really delivered for her team by going deep into this game.
Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul tip.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And next to hit for Houston, Jefferson Caro. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Low, settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind and the pitch. That one at triple digits. That's towards center. Robert hustling after it. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Left field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.